Hello, friends. How is everybody? Happy Valentine's Day, my friends. How are all of you? Happy freaking Valentine's Day to freaking you! You know what I'm saying? Mr. Daddison, thank you for the host. Tanya, thank you for the tier 1 2 months in a row. Oh, that was 2 days ago. Bitsy, the resub, 5 months. 5 months is crazy, Bitsy. Isn't it crazy that we've known each other for 5 months? Looks so good. Thank you. I dressed up for all of you. I'm not kidding. I don't have a Valentine's, and I dressed up for this stream. So I dressed up for all of you.
You know what? I think we're gonna be friends.
Sparkle, thank you for the tier 1, 3 months. That is crazy. It's actually pretty warm in here, so I'm gonna open some more windows. Okie dokie. Whew. Pink looks amazing. I appreciate that. Group Valentine's Day. So true. Can you guys hear the fan I just turned on? You know, I've been wondering, you guys can't hear the fan. Can you hear an echo of the jazz music? Looking snazzy. Thank you, Norma. I'm sure you similarly look snazzy. You guys can't hear like a soft echo picking up from my speakers to my mic, can you? Can make a castle fort in the background? Ooh, that's a good idea. No? Okay, great. Thank you, friends. Thank you, friends. You know what? I have new speakers coming, but I realized I think they were supposed to be here. You know what? I got a package. I forgot they knocked on my door at like 9 a.m. What do you guys think? Should we open it? Should we see what I bought for myself? So, oh, thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. Wait, my order was delivered. Oh shit, it was delivered 9 days ago. Fuck. It's very possible that was stolen. Fuck. Oops-a-daisy. Oops. I knew this was gonna happen.
You know
All right,
what?
let me,
I think we're gonna be friends.
That's right. It's definitely not this.
Happy to be spending Valentine's with you all.
Looks so good. Very sad about the stone bag. Oh, it's okay. Victoria, thank you. 6 months, guys. It's nuts that we've had 6 months together. Isn't that crazy? Okay, I know for a fact that this is not the package. And the thing is, I shouldn't have had it delivered Friday because I left Friday. I should have had it sent to my P.O. box. So if anyone was wondering what Zach orders for himself, can opener and a bunch of Ziploc baggies. Very exciting stuff here at Casa de Zach. De Zach? Okay, well that's very unfortunate. Get out of here. Well, I'll have to deal with that later. Maybe Logitech will send me another one if I go, it never came. It's never, oh yeah, let me show you guys the full. This is what I would wear if I had a Valentine. But I do not. So instead, how do you do? How do you do? You are all each other's Valentines. That is true. Also, I need to go grocery shopping, so breakfast today is a bagel and 2 waffles. What a king. Oh, thanks, Ben. I'm sure you all look similarly great. How old am I? I'm 26. Believe it or not, I am 26 years of age. Outfit's amazing. I appreciate it. Calco hoodies, heck yeah. Man, I'm really upset about that package. Fuck. Yeah, it's definitely gone. Oops.
You know what? I think we're gonna be
Yeah, it's
friends.
gone. I will be bound to thank you. We are all each other's Valentine's Day. Aqua
Happy
Simone.
Valentine's Day, all smiling face.
Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for the subscription. 3 months in a row. What did I order? Some speakers. Thanks for asking, Zach. Yes, we will be your Valentine. You're welcome. Have a good day. What did I order? I ordered some speakers from Logitech. So I'm just going to... trying to find your package. Let's contact Logitech. Hello, Zach Capico. Happy Valentine's Day. Heck yeah. Feeling less lonely with all you. Heck yeah, guys. Fuck being in a relationship when you have internet friends. If you are in a committed, happy relationship, that's so fantastic. I am so happy for you. This day is for all of us, whether you're single or not, and we're gonna spend it with bagels. I'm just kidding. I appreciate it. That's what I
Happy
think about love.
Valentine's heart.
That's what I think about love. Thank you for the 13, Sparkle. Okay, I'll do this later. I don't feel like doing this right now. It's Monday here. It's Monday where you're at? Where are you at? Australia or something? How's my week been? It's been a while. Yeah. My week has been good. What do I got back? This is the first, I think this is my first weekend in this house, right? Yeah, this was my first weekend in this apartment because I had to go visit my dad for his birthday. Who needs a Valentine when you can love yourself? True. I actually just made a TikTok for my spam account on that. I haven't posted it yet. But my week has been good. It was my first weekend here. I have a lot of work I need to get done, to be honest with you. After this stream, I have some stuff I've been putting off. So, yeah, it's been a good week though. Just trying to balance everything, figure stuff out. As you can see, I still have boxes and stuff. Fight Club, yeah, true. My boyfriend and I just don't like Valentine's Day. It's such a performative holiday. Oh, sure, totally. I think Valentine's Day causes, in general, the net negativity of Valentine's Day is higher than the net positivity. How's it feel first weekend in my new house? It feels good. It's I don't know. It's an interesting time in my life right now. I think just the act of moving into a new place, and I've already talked about this a little bit. Just like the activity of moving, boxing up your life, choosing what needs to be in your life, what doesn't need to be in your life, getting new things, reevaluating, decorating, just that entire process has just put me into a bit more of a introspective mode in a good way. I mean, it's never fun, but it's a good way. Discounted candy though. You know what, Normal? You're so right. So right. And look at all your nice things you got next to your name, Norma. You're so fucking fancy. Is that an at 2020? Oh, AT 2020. Yeah, it is. Wow, good eye. Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's a pretty solid, for a USB mic, it is pretty solid. I mean, you can hear for yourself. Inactive, pretty rough. Hey, sorry, you don't need to, guys, no one here needs to be apologizing for being inactive or whatever. What's fun about an online community is, you know, it's there when you need it, you know, and there's no obligation. No one here has any obligation, you know what I mean, to each other. You know, if you want to be here, when you can be here, you know, I know you'll share. I know all of us will share positivity with each other because that's what we like to do, and that's why this community is amazing. But if you need to take time off, like, there's no problem with that. Over the suit, I'm glad you like it. McDonald's has a couples combo. Maybe I'll get that for me and me, the couple of me, a couple of Zach and Zach. Because I appreciate you all. You don't have to feel bad. You don't have to feel bad. But I totally understand, Zara. I carry a lot of that. I carry a lot of guilt as well in my life. Yeah. Pop in and out all the time. I don't even know my active level. There's no such thing. Active level doesn't exist, friends. The only thing that's important is, are you enjoying yourself? And are you not being a shitbag? Those are two rules here. Are you enjoying yourself and are you not being a shitbag? McDonald's does not give you all your nuggets. Me, myself, and I. Guilt is part about being human, yeah. And I think there's something genetically in me, because I've got a very Catholic family. Not my nuclear family.
I think we're gonna be friends.
I can't not dance when that comes on. Main, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us, friend. Thanks for being here. Happy to have you here. It's either nuclear or nuclear. Nuclear or nuclear. Anyways, my nuclear family is not Catholic, but my surrounding family is Catholic, and also I look Irish as fuck, and I'm Italian. So I think genetically there's just guilt in here. Nuclear. Okay, that's not something that's not a word I know how to pronounce well. No, I know it's like a nuke. Nuclear. Okay, I see what you're saying. Happy to be here. We're happy to have you here. So, I've been thinking about things. And I already know what you're going to say. Quick tangent, does anyone else do this? Does anyone else, when they're having a conversation with someone, or before they have a conversation with someone, they plan out, like, essentially what the whole conversation is going to be, including your and their responses? And is anyone else, like, eerily good at guessing what people's responses are going to be? I feel like there's a pretty common thing that, like, I feel like people don't talk. I feel like people don't talk about the fact that we are all walking around having conversations with people with the full script, and then following that script when we have conversations with them. So anyways, I do that a lot, right? And I do that with all of you guys. So here's a conversation I had with all of us that I'm gonna say now. I have been working on some things, obviously, right? Like life is just a constant cycle of working on yourself, right? Because you should always be striving to be a better person. And personally, in my opinion, one of the most attractive qualities that I seek in romantic relationships and platonic relationships, just one of the best qualities I look for in other people in general in life, is how committed are they to self-actualization? You know, how much are they people? I had a girlfriend that used to say, be a thinking person, which I always kind of liked that. You know, it means, like, be someone that's actively thinking about themselves and other people and whatever, their place in the world, whatever it is. But, like, you know, be someone that is doing that work you need to be doing. So I'm always kind of doing that work, right? And, it's not always fun. And, obviously you need balance in your life. Sometimes you can overdo it and whatever. But anyways, I've been thinking a lot about myself as a content creator, my goals, an actor, and how that all wraps up into being a human, right? Because at the end of the day, we are just a summation of the things that we do, right? So, I'm an actor, I'm a content creator, I'm a son, I'm a brother, I am a friend. I am the, culmination of all of those things. So anyways, this is a long roundabout way for saying that I am happy with who I am and where I'm at, but I'm not where I want to be as a person or as a professional yet. Just heard a dog barking or hiding. No, my window's just open. We're just gonna have to get used to background noise. I'm sorry, friends. I'm gonna try to put up some sound dampening stuff. But anyways, my point is that specifically in relation to streaming, I've been thinking about what kind of streamer do I want to be. And I've been having fun with all of you, like always. I always have fun, and I always love and hanging out with you guys. But I don't think I've been enjoying myself as much as I can be. I don't think I've been as authentic as I can be. I don't think I've been inauthentic, but I think I've still been learning. And I think after 6 months, I've started to learn some things. And so I just wanted to say, I don't think it's going to be a major shift, but if you notice a shift in how I stream, in how I react, in how I behave, in the kind of games I play, in how I play those games or whatever, I just want to say, I'm still learning how to do this, and I'm still finding out what works best for me and what I enjoy. And I guess that's it. There's not a huge point to all of this, other than I've just been thinking about these things. And maybe you'll notice a shift, maybe you will not. Because I do think, I love you just the way you are. Thanks, man. I do think I am always myself. But it's easy to let stress of life and this job influence every single thing I do. And I think a lot of this has to be, wrapped up into, what I do as an actor as well. And honestly, for the last 6 months, I've been so focused on the content creation side of stuff that I do feel like I haven't been putting the amount of work and effort I need to be into my acting career. And I do feel like these are, related. I don't feel like they're 1,000% related, obviously, because I'm not on set and I'm not acting. But I just wanted to let everybody know that I've just been thinking about those things, and my priorities might shift a little bit, or just myself or my persona or whatever the case may be. If you notice a shift, hopefully you still find it enjoyable. And if you don't, that's okay too. I think you all know me pretty well by now that I have no hard feelings. I was supposed to say hello after that. I agree, Mo Grandi. Did I say that right? I totally agree. And if I've learned anything, it's that I used to think when I was younger, I was like pretty much done learning. You know what I mean? I figured by the time I was 21, when I was a kid, that I will have done most of my learning. And then I learned so fucking much from like 21 to like 23. And especially when I graduated college and I got my first job, and I had a serious relationship or two, and then I moved to LA, and I was like, okay, I still have lessons to learn. I'm not so egotistical to think that I am done learning, like I'm a complete person. But I did think that the perhaps the severity of lessons or the frequency of them would slow down, because I wasn't a child anymore. But fuck, I'm 26 now, and the shit I learned from 23 to 26. So if I've learned anything, it's just that lessons are gonna hit you when they need to hit you, and sometimes you're not gonna have a large lesson for a while, and it's gonna be a bunch of little ones, and then those little ones are gonna turn into a big one, or maybe things will be chill for anyways. You know, you can just say Noah. Did I say, is Noah right? Gaelic, okay, meaning my heart. Oh, that's awesome. Sorry, I know I missed some stuff. 6 months into it. Gotta do what makes you happy. I agree, Lily. I couldn't agree more. Scared to be your true, authentic self. Yeah, very true. Very true, Coma. Throw it going off script. Rude of them, obviously. Maintain friendships with people who are thinking, yeah, you know what? That's a good point, Bitsy. I've been thinking... Your 20s can be very confused. It's like, where do I fit in? I've been thinking a lot about friendships lately. It's your world, Zach. We're just living in it. It's all of our worlds. Yeah, I've just been doing a lot of thinking. That's what I'm getting at. I've been doing a lot of thinking. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that sentiment. I really do. Learning and growing out. Just turned 27. Yeah, totally. It's so interesting. And for those of you that are younger, I'm sure you connected with a lot of that. And I'm sure those of you that are older, you connected with a lot of that. And it just goes to show like how this is one of the universal themes of life, that we're always going to be learning and growing. Confusing at times. It just takes time. Yeah, totally. What am I thinking about friendship? Continue, please. I'm just thinking about a lot of stuff, Caroline, but I also, like, I've always been someone, and Matt can attest to this. I've always been someone with a small circle of friends, and I've always considered myself an extrovert. But these things change over time, and I'm coming to realize, I was doing some reading on I don't know if I would be, I don't know if it'd be an introverted extrovert or an extroverted introvert. I love when he asks me to test things. But you know, if you're familiar with the Myers-Briggs type, you know, you have introvert, extrovert, you have intuitive, whatever. It's your 4 type, right? I'm an ENTP, or I was an ENTJ, or whatever. But it's a sliding scale or whatever. So I've just been thinking about a level of introversion and extroversion and where that falls in, and friendships, and like, you know, you can I mean, you can really do anything you want in life, but for me, I see 2 archetypes right off the bat. Is you know, you can have a lot of friends. You know, it's like, you know, everybody has a certain amount of, like, let's say energy. Let's think of it like a video game, right? You have a certain amount of points to spend on your social category. Or in Sims, right? You only have so much, you know, of a socializing bar or whatever. And let's say you have 100 points. You can spend 100 of those points on 100 people, or you can spend 10 points on 10 people, or you can spend 50 points on 2 people, right? That's not a perfect analogy, because some people have 1,000 points in their life and some people only have 10 points in their life. It doesn't matter. But I've been thinking about that distribution lately, especially because I've been so busy. That I don't have time for the people in my life, or I don't have time for the people in my life like I used to have time in my life. And I mean, Matt can attest to this. Matt and I don't. I mean, we speak. Matt and I speak pretty frequently. But that's because Matt is great and he has integrated himself into my work life. That's really what it is. And Matt and I have a lot of shared hobbies, and I've also known him like half my life. So. But I have other friends in my life that, like, you know, I want to be reaching out to, I want to be talking with, and whatever. So anyways, that's what I've been thinking about, just like friendship and stuff. Just like, well, you know, like maybe it's time to be at a point in my life where I specifically make a concerted effort on a few individuals in a more routine fashion. We'll always understand, because they're going to be some, oh yeah, no, my friends are great. They totally understand. I mean, Matt totally understands. I'm speaking for him. No, I know my small collection of friends. Like I know I could call up any of them, and it could have been weeks, it could have been days, it could have been months, and we'll just pick it. We'll pick it right back up. Don't even need to play any games. I'm digging life lessons. I understand. Matt understands for sure. Love the necklace. Thank you, friend. Appreciate it. If you go months without talking and pick them up, yeah. Matt and I are like that. For those of you that know Michael and I are like that. My mom still makes fun of us because the second we see each other, we just start giggling. Same thing with Matt and I. Well, I think the first thing Matt and I do is we usually hug first. Right, bub? I think we usually say hello and hug. Listen, friends, a hug from Matt is a beautiful thing because he's so tall. I'm a 6-foot man. There are a few people I can hug in life that I hug them like a child, right? There's very few people in my life that I hug like a child, you know, where you like come up to their chest. And also, Matt is very slender, so you get to wrap your whole arms around him. And I enjoy it. The one wedding I went to. I don't know, Allie. I went to a few weddings. I went to Michael's wedding and I went to Jordan's wedding. And one day I'll go to Matt's wedding. And one day Matt will go to my funeral. Well, hey, virtual hug for all of you right now. The description of a funeral is a wedding of sorts. We'll start talking so fast, yeah. I love those friendships too, Victoria. Well, your funeral full circle. I mean, Matt, I'm gonna have an Irish wake, so I'm gonna have a hell of a fucking funeral. So, I like to think a few people will meet there. What's up, Reaper? He's slaying that out. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate it. It's just because I shaved. If you're unfamiliar with an Irish wake is basically a party. It's like a party in celebration of the person that just died, and you just get drunk and talk about them. Back in the day, they had open caskets. Yeah, it's amazing. I appreciate it, friends. Thank you. Just a singles party. No, Norma. It's just gonna be a regular party. And if singles happen to hook up, that's fine. I've already decided that I think I'm gonna have 1 to 2 designated hype people at my funeral, and not hype in what you think, where like they're there to hype it up. Hype like I do, which is like vibe maintaining. Oh my God, friends. I've realized this about myself. I've known it for a while, but I've like put it into words. I am so good at maintaining energy, and being good at maintaining energy in like social situations is like it's almost like you're steering a ship. You know what I mean? You're judging when the trade winds are coming in. It's like, oh, people are feeling a more upbeat hype thing. Okay, now it's time to chill. Now it's time to do more of the music. Now it's time for people to break into little groups. Now it's time for the food. I think it's time for another shot, whatever. Like, it's like a separate niche of like event hosting, but specifically of the energy. And it's literally one of my greatest skills. And I'm gonna have 1 to 2 people at my funeral that I will have interviewed before, just making sure everybody stays awesome. Mysterious garb. Let me think about that, Ange. That's a generous suggestion. Let me think on that some more. I appreciate that. Die young, lead a beautiful corpse. Matthew Kirk, 2021. Was an Irish wake. Heck yeah. Cheer up, Sleepy Jean. Mm-hmm. Hi from Paris. What's up, Brum? Someone up here looking like Zach. But anyways, yeah, the suit looks good, but I think you guys are just, I think it's such a shift because I shaved, and I don't usually wear nice things. But I appreciate the compliments. Because celebration of the person. Exactly. I don't want people sad. Or I don't want people downtrodden. I'm living life to the fullest, friends. And I'm not even done living life to the fullest. My life glass is half full, friends. There's more room to pour. And when I die, I want people to look at that glass and be like, fuck, this glass is full. This is a great fucking glass. Look at this glass. That's why you guys like Fishy Cup, because this is the cup of my life. And like it, it's intriguing. Still say, hey, thanks, Alex. Appreciate it. He lived a great life. Good for him. I want people to come to my Irish wake and think three things. One, wow, this man had so many people love him. That's the first thing I want people to think. Second thing I want to think is, what type of life did he must have led to bring this much positivity into his passing. His passing brings so much positivity. Look at all the people that are happy. And sure, it's going to be sad, right? Like, I'm fucking dead. But it's more about, like, I want people telling stories of their relationships with me. Or something that makes them remember me. Like, or whatever. They don't have to talk about me the whole time. But, you know, it's like, that's what I want to instigate. And the third thing I want people thinking upon my funeral, my Irish wake, is, wow, I want to live my life in such a way that when I leave, the send-off is positivity. And I don't want to have any regrets. I want people leaving that Irish wake being like, wow, I should be living my life to the fullest. If they're not living their life to the fullest, I want it to inspire them to do so. If they are living their life to the fullest already, I hope it is a beautiful, rejuvenating experience. Funerals outros made so many people happy. That sounded so bad at first. The thoughts of Teddy's accident. I mean, hey, and if it's just a handful of people, that's fine too. I don't care about the amount of people. I want my passing to be a happy thing. You know what I mean? That's what it seems. It's like at the end of the day, hey, what's up, Tanya? How you doing? Randomly in here and like, at my wake, yeah, we talk about some random shit here, which is what I love. I think you all have come to realize how strange my train of thought is. Just make sure I'm invited. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you can, like, I feel like if it's a choice between sad black, putting me in the ground, crying, my children are uncomfortable with a lot of adults they don't understand around, or happy, fun party, stories, memories, games, laughter, crying. Like, why wouldn't I choose the second one? But those are just my personal opinions. There's no one wrong way to have your funeral. If you want to fucking strap yourself to a Tesla rocket and shoot yourself into the sun, that's fucking bad motherfucking ass. Do what you want. Is the voice delayed from the camera? It might be. It might be. I'm always worried about that. You know that. Desktop audio, mic. No, I think it's okay. I mean, I think there's still the slight delay that I'm always worried about. Passionate, oh, it's nice to see. Yeah, I'm always passionate, I feel, right? But sometimes we go in waves, so I appreciate that comment. It's in sync. Okay, good to know. Is the rocket actual an option? I mean, if you have enough money, anything's an option. You know what I mean? If you have enough money, you can buy human organs. That's just a fact of life. So I feel like if you can buy a literal human heart, if you have enough money, you can shoot your dead body into space. Those one seems problematic and the other one just sounds awesome. Not wrong. Oh, I'm not wrong. You think if Bill Gates needed a fucking kidney, he'd have to wait for that shit? Mm-mm. Put your ass for some fireworks? Nah, I want to go straight to the fucking sun. What would you do with a human heart? Decorate your living room? No, I would eat it. Instant karma. Instant karma on that one. Are those plain waffles? They're chocolate chip waffles. So I never buy Eggos, but for whatever reason I bought some. And I used to eat these as a kid. And I just eat them plain. Like, there's enough sugar in this, I don't need syrup. So I just eat these plain. You have 2 kidneys, you only need 1 to function. That's actually true. No syrup. No, it's sugary enough for me. It's got enough sugar on it for me. Do your Eggos plain? Hell yeah. You just plain crave Eggos. Stranger Things fan at all? No, you know what? I never watched Stranger Things. Everybody makes fun of me for this. I swear to God, it's like 3 different people in my life have made fun of me for this. I tried to watch Stranger Things, right? I think I watched like either 2 or 3 episodes. And in the first couple episodes, Winona Ryder, right? She is losing her mind. Akira, thank you for the host, my friend. Were you streaming? What were we up to? And also Dadison, if you're still here. You look spiffy. Thank you, friend. Appreciate that. But in the first couple episodes of Stranger Things, Winona Ryder is like losing her shit, right? Because her son is missing, right? And then she fucking finds out there's like some supernatural shit going on. And everybody makes fun of me for this. Her performance was just so riveting that it made me so uncomfortable. I could not watch it. We were watching a mother fucking go through the process of losing her fucking son. It was too heavy for me. It was too much. She is such a talent. It was just hitting my biorhythm, whatever you want to call it. It was hitting me on a visceral level, and I had to stop. And people make fun of me for that. Yeah, it's good acting, yeah, but it's like, it's that next level, because there's good acting, and then there's acting that just like penetrates your being. You know what I mean? Like you can do phenomenal acting, and you can't do the other one all the time, right? You got to be a great actor to do the other one. But there's great acting, and then like there's just the days, and it's not even about the actor, really. You know what I mean? It's really just about like whoever's watching it, and whatever they had to eat that day, or whatever they're going on, or whatever's chemically going on in their body, that whatever they're doing is great, but it also just hits you different. And so I had to stop. Bless you, Zach. Oh, hey. Mental health awareness with my friends. Nice. That's good stuff. I hope it's going well. Hope it's not too heavy and you're enjoying it. Oh, thanks. I feel you. But people have made fun of me, and I'm just like, sorry I have a heart. Sorry I have feelings. Sorry I annoyed you with my friendship. You know, basically went full Andy Bernard on him. Know the meme where the Stranger Things crew gets an award and she's acting all weird? I don't think I do know that meme. I should have made fun. No, I don't think it was like I don't think it was anything too antagonistic. I think they were just like, that's lame. Do I ever feel like I don't want to be an actor anymore? That's a good question. I think about this a lot. Because for those of you that don't know me, it took me a long time to decide if I wanted to be a professional actor. It really, really did. I learned from a very young age, I knew that I loved performing and I loved narratives. From a very young age, I loved movies, I loved shows, I loved books. I was always reading. I'm still reading. And I read fiction. I love stories that are super fucking long. Harry Potter, when I was young, Series of Unfortunate Events, The Edge Chronicles, The Land of Elion, The Count of Monte Cristo, David Copperfield. Like, I loved epic sagas. So that has always been a part of me, and that will always be a part of me. However, it took me a long time to realize if I wanted to do this professionally, because at the end of the day, you can love something and you can have a passion, but you don't need to try to make money off it, right? You can love painting, right? You can paint every fucking weekend. You can paint every single Bob Ross episode. You can have paintings that everyone in your life think are amazing. But depending on your relationship with it, maybe it doesn't need to be something you do professionally. That's a very different relationship. So it took me a long time to realize that. And I really only decided in 2017. So it's really only been 4 years since I was like, this is something I want to do professionally. So to answer your question, if I ever think about if I want to be an actor anymore, yeah, I mean, I think about it all the time. But I'll say two things. One, being a professional actor in Los Angeles, being a Screen Actors Guild in Los Angeles, being part of the union, right, is very different than just acting. My day-to-day life in Los Angeles, the amount of shit I have to do, the majority of it is not acting, right? Like if you're here in Los Angeles, if you're trying to be an actor, you know, the majority of your time is spent trying to get auditions, waiting for an audition, auditioning, you know, figuring out your representation, waiting. You spend a lot of time waiting, training, staying creative, whatever. The majority of your time is not actually spent in acting. So, and I do think that's important for new actors or really anyone. And I know I'm missing comments, guys. I will go back and read them. And that's important if you're trying to decide what you want to do or whatever, and like we were talking about with learning, it's okay for it to change, you know what I mean? It can change over time. But I think it's important, like, recognize what is your day-to-day going to be. And yeah, I did study drama in school. I studied theater at San Francisco State. And I realized early on, I think I was a freshman or whatever, I realized that if I wanted to be a theater actor, right, like just act in theater, I realized your day-to-day process, if you're a theatrical actor, not a television, film, commercial actor, the majority of your time is spent in rehearsals. You rehearse for 3 to 6 to 8 weeks, whatever it is. You perform. And if you're a professional actor, you are usually rehearsing for maybe 1 to 2 shows at a time. Or when you're performing, you're rehearsing for another show. So all of your time is spent rehearsing. That being said, I love the rehearsal process. Rehearsing is probably my favorite thing about being an actor. So this is a long tangent for saying, do I think about not being an actor anymore? Yes. But what I do in Los Angeles day to day is not necessarily acting. And then the second thing I'm trying to say is, I haven't decided if I like film acting. I'm still trying to figure it out. You know, and after 3.5 years in Los Angeles, I still don't feel like I have been on set and made enough film and movies and TV shows to make that conclusion yet, to have that conclusion. Because I've done a ton of fucking theater. When I first moved to Los Angeles, I did like 4 shows that year because I had a lot of time. So I did 4 fucking plays. What do I think I'd be doing if I was in acting? So, Leslie, that was going to be my final point on this. And the reason why I'm still doing this right now, because I can do anything, right? I know in my heart that, I mean, and you can disagree, that's fine. It doesn't bother me. But I know in my heart I can do whatever I want. Call it whatever you want. Call it ego. Call it having a fantastic childhood. Call it white male privilege, call it whatever you want. But I know in my heart that if I decided I wanted to do something, I could do it. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'd have to be realistic. If I was like, I want to be president, I'd have to make some drastic fucking life changes. But, you know, I'm fairly confident, you know, that if I wanted to pursue, let's say, politics, for example, or be a baker or whatever, I could do it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'd be the fucking best, but I am the kind of person that I would learn and I would work at it until I had it. So that being said, there's nothing else I want to do. right now. So, great question as my long tangent for saying, do I ever think about not being an actor? Yes. It's a layered thought, as you can tell. But who knows? I might give it another. My plan, my goal in all of this. Like if anyone would ask me, like, oh, like what are you trying to do as an actor? What's your goal? Literally, my goal has been two things. This was the first goal, and then I'll give you the second goal I made when I'd been here about a year and a half. My goal was to just get enough traction in my career to where I could live anywhere and opportunities would still come to me, and I could choose the projects I want to work in and jump from stage to screen. That's my whole goal. I don't have any larger ambitions. I don't care about being rich or famous. I don't care about being well known. I don't care about any of that. I would just like to consistently work on projects and projects that I choose. And I would want people, because right now people don't reach out to me for work, right? I am not what we would, in the business, I'm not what we would call a name talent, right? So people aren't coming to me with offers. So that is the first goal. My second goal, and I think I'd been here about in a year and a half, maybe 2 years or whatever, but I think I was like in bed or something, and it just hit me. I was like, wait a second. I was like, what is the median salary of teachers in this country? And I Googled it, and at the time, it was like $80,000 or something. It might be slightly different. That's median across the whole country, right? It was like $80,000, $82,000. And I went, cool. The day that I have 80 grand secured from acting, and I know in my heart that no matter what I do, if I wish to continue to act, my salary will be $80,000. Maybe more, doesn't matter. Maybe slightly less, doesn't matter. On average, when that is a secured income, when I know that I can do this for the rest of my life, and that is the salary that I can expect, I will have made it. That is making it for Zachary Cowan, the actor. So, I forget what the original question was. It was like a question on a question. So yeah, do I sometimes think about not being an actor? Oh, totally. All the fucking time. But I don't even think I know what it means to be a film and television actor yet. I know what it's like to be a not consistently professional actor, right? I'm part of the union. I've had representation. I pay my taxes. I make money off this. So yeah, so by every classification I am that. But very few people in the union consistently work, right? It's a tough market, right? And we all know that. Kind of look like Joey from Friends. They should come to you with offers. Ever thought about making your own movie or theater show? Yeah, sometimes, Queen. The thing is, it all just comes down to time, right? And I don't have a lot of time in my life right now. So if I wanted to, but it's just personally, it's just not an undertaking. I think about this all the time. And I think about this with TikTok too, because I'm always thinking about my TikToks. And let it be said, friends, most of my TikToks I love, I adore. I think I put out great content. I'm just some of it is I'm putting out for a trend or whatever. Maybe I'm just goofing off or whatever. But when I feel like it, when the mood hits me or whatever, I'm putting out what I believe to be authentic acting content, authentic content for myself. And it doesn't matter to me if people agree or disagree, because I go back once a week pretty often, and I scroll through my content, and I'm proud of the content I make. So, and I didn't start TikTok to have views or whatever. Obviously, it's amazing that I have been able to meet so many of you, and we won't get sappy because I do that fucking every stream. But being able to stream and do this and have a platform in any capacity has been amazing. And as I have told you all before, if it wasn't for you all, I don't know where I would be. I'd probably still be acting just because I can't envision what else I would be doing. But if I had to go through all of COVID Like I was barely auditioning before COVID, right? And that's why I need a new team, and I'm working on that. But I was auditioning maybe once a month before COVID. Now I'm not at all. So I don't know what I would be doing without you guys. So please don't let my rant on my indifference to success equate to lack of love and appreciation for all you two, because those are mutually exclusive. Those are two very different things. I lucked into you all. But anyways, I didn't start TikTok for this reason, right? And you can scroll down to the bottom of my TikTok page. I started TikTok for a few reasons. I started TikTok. The first reason was to just fucking post my stupid improv, right? And I still do improv to this day. So I literally just started it for fucking fun. So in a lot of ways, I feel like I still am doing that. You know what I mean? And it was a place for me to stay creative as an actor, right? I wanted to be able to do something every single day. Forgot why I brought this up in the first place. Would I ever think about starting my own thing? Yes. So I think about that, and I think about my TikToks because I look at other TikTokers and stuff. Popsicle Mouth. That's Matt's favorite one. Because I look at my TikToks and it's like, you know, there's so many creative people on TikTok. Like, oh my God, the talent on TikTok is ridiculous. And I tell everybody who will fucking listen, the next generation of artists and business people and leaders and whatever, they're on TikTok. There's so much raw fucking talent on TikTok. But I look at other actors and stuff, and like there are people that have different strengths, right? And I promise I'm looping this back. And sometimes TikTok scratches a few different parts of my brain, right? It scratches my actor side, it scratches my business marketer side, and it also scratches the like cinematographer editor side in me. That being said, to go back to your original question, would I ever write my own stuff and direct and whatever? Yes, but currently right now, just personally, I am so consumed in my acting that the amount of energy and time it would take me to produce my own thing is just astronomical, when personally all I want to do right now is act. And there are some arguments to be said, make a flow chart of this conversation. There are some arguments to be said that like, hey, you know, if there's no work, make your own fucking work, right? If you don't have fucking work, write your own shit, produce your own shit, whatever, which I totally agree with, which is why I started TikTok and that's why I do it. But to answer your original question, I don't personally want to start something on that scale right now because I don't have the time and it does not call to me. And I feel like the only reason I would be doing it is so that I would be acting in something that I want to act in, which is a fine fucking reason. It's an amazing reason. I have a couple scripts I work on here and there, and the sole process is to write myself a role. You know, that's what Matt Damon and Ben Affleck did. That's what Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau did. You know, that's what Dax Shepard did. That's what a lot of people do. There's nothing wrong with that. But to answer your question, there you go. Tangent Zach is best, Zach. TikTok has so many amazing creators. I agree. I'm glad I found your content. It brought me here. Thank you, friend. Glad to have you here. Creative with COVID, any creativities? I agree. What else would you do is the other question. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I would do anything else. Happy Valentine's Day, Space Sack. Was just a part of me as a child, terrified of fear because of it. Yeah, that's totally right, Queen. I mean, it's all about understanding your relationship with something. And just because you have a relationship with something doesn't mean you need to make money off it. You know what I mean? Okay, I think I caught up. Sorry if I missed some stuff, guys. I just feel like speaking in complete thoughts today. You know what I mean? What's up, Molly? I'm gonna go shower. Feature script with me is the main. Edit again, yeah. Totally. And it's a whole process, and you would learn a lot from it. You know what I mean? And they do say in Hollywood that you need to be a hyphen, right? That's you increase your chances of long-term success in life when you diversify, right? When you diversify your stock portfolio, you mitigate risks and you increase the chance for profit. Same thing in Hollywood. When you diversify your skill set, you increase the likelihood of working, right? Be a writer, producer, director, be a director, executive, whatever, you know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with that. And I enjoy writing, and I do love directing. So it is something I do want to do. But right now I'm kind of like enthralled, obsessed with my acting, and I just feel like I have more to learn as an actor. I feel like I have so much more to learn as an actor. TikTok has taught me a lot. My extreme close-up game. This is a true thing. My extreme close-up game has gotten better since I've been on TikTok. I do feel like it's a little bit of a handicap. Or not a handicap, it's just a slightly different style because, even right now, I'm looking at myself, right? While I'm talking with all of you, I'm reading chat, I'm looking at myself, which is a phenomenal thing for an actor if you have the right mindset. Some actors don't want to look at themselves. Meryl Streep does not watch the dailies. Dailies refer to when you're currently filming a project. The following day, they're watching, in their downtime, they're watching what they've shot before. Meryl Streep doesn't watch it. But for me, being very aware of my movements and all those kind of things is super fucking helpful. Hey, Norma, thanks for the gift to Rach. What's up, Rach? Good to see you again. Rach and I were hanging out in Dorothy's stream last night. But it's a little bit of a handicap, right? Because when I'm acting on set, I'm not gonna have the camera facing me. I'm not gonna see it. But you take your lessons where you can during web sessions, yeah. So I have a lot to learn with TikTok. Yeah. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot about everything. I mean, I learned a lot of editing. I'm a freelance editor. I literally picked that up when I moved here to LA, and I was like, I'm gonna get better at this to support my craft. And I learned a lot from fucking TikTok too. There's always more shit to learn. Full circle. Full circle. You look good in pink. Thanks, friend. Appreciate that, Reaper. Meryl Streep is a goddess. A big bite. Anyways, I appreciate all y'all coming out today. Just letting me rant. Top tier content. It really was. Oh, that's awesome, Norma. Crunchy ASMR. But in conclusion of the past hour, I've been doing a lot of thinking, been doing a lot of learning. I'm always my authentic self, but I am always seeking to be that even more. If you perceive any shifts in me, hopefully you enjoy it, because any shift I make is with the intent of bettering myself. I haven't always wanted to be an actor. My relationship with acting professionally and acting is complicated. There's a very big difference between theater and film. Yes, I would love to write and direct at another time. You now know my goals. And happy Valentine's Day. I love you all. There you go. There's your flow chart. There's your flow chart, Matt. There's your flow chart, baby. Baby. Thanks to the TLDR. Hey, my brain moves in, weird kind of things similar to ADHD, but usually I can wrap it up and connect it. Thanks for sharing your goals. Hey, you're very welcome. They were never a secret. I feel like I have said them, but I've never. Well, there you go. Man, a fucking sting. Sounded like he was ending the stream. I thought someone might feel that way. My choice of an accent. My perfect date. All right. Little bubble in the front of your mouth. So okay, I'll do an Irish accent. I'll talk about my perfect date. Well, first of all, my perfect date is with the perfect person. And I don't know who that person is yet. Maybe because I'm not the perfect person either. Probably because a perfect person doesn't exist. So first of all, using that type of language isn't really helpful. But I guess my point with that is the best date starts with being with the right people. You know what I mean? So the activity we do ain't really that important when you... the perfect date is April 25th, not too hot, not too cold. All you need is a light jacket. That's so true. But the activity we do ain't really important because when you're with the right person, perfect person for you, that's true. When you're with the right person, it doesn't really matter what you do. But if you want some activities, I think sleeping in a little bit, doing something active, cooking a nice meal, maybe reverse though. Sleep in, cook a nice brunch, go out, walk on the beach or something, have a couple of drinks at a nice patio, maybe something to nosh on, maybe a drive up the coast, and just kind of a leisurely feel to the day, and then retire, maybe just watch a movie or something. Active like what? I don't know, go on a hike, go on a walk, go on a run, do some yoga. I like to get out and about, but I don't like to overdo it or anything. I think I just forgot he's not Irish. You know, one time when I was learning this Irish accent for a play I did in college, I think I already told some of you this, but there was an Irish bar not too far from campus. And there was actually an Irish guy there and he was fucking plastered. And I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. And I just walked up to him. We had a whole on fucking conversation. And by the end of it, I was too afraid to tell him I was doing an accent. But he believed me. So that's probably about as big of a praise as you can get when someone from the area believes you. You know, and I think about accent work a lot, really. For my fellow linguistics here or actors or whatever. And really what I found as a professional actor is there's a little bit of a stigma with Americans doing accents. You know what I mean? Like, we all agree, Europeans, Brits, or whatever, they can do an American accent. And in fact, they can do each other's accents. And there's a little bit more of a leeway. But I feel like maybe because America has this persona of being intolerant and stealing other cultures, which fucking looking at you, UK, y'all were the first colonialists, so I don't really understand that one. But what I will say is there's less room for an American to do accents, and if you do an accent, it's got to be fucking perfect. It's literally got to be perfect. And then God forbid an American try to do a British accent. But there are some exceptions to the rule, right? Robert Downey is from what? He's from fucking Chicago or something? But everybody thinks, he just does like a perfect British accent or whatever. But I will just say, yeah, there's less room for Americans to do non-American accents, in kind of a forgiving way, and it's got to be perfect. And I do think a lot of that, and not to harp on you Brits. I love the Brits. I love you all. But we all have our cultural failings and strengths, right? Like, one of the failings of America, in my opinion, culturally speaking, is there's not really a focus on critical thinking and maturely and respectfully listening to discourse currently. And that being said, some people are fucking idiots and you don't need to listen to them. That's fucking true. But in my opinion, that's a failing of the United States culturally right now. The UK, and this is just an outside perspective, if you live in the UK and you disagree, that's totally fine too. But what I have found with a lot of Brits, specifically like people in London and stuff, and I've had this conversation with like Spanish people and French people and German people as well, and Irish people, there is still a little bit, whatever type of supremacy, post-colonial era thought, that's still carried into like English culture. There is so much pride for English culture, and there's almost like a little bit of a chip on the shoulder with some people in that regard. You know what I mean? And I find that permeates into accent work or food or business. You know, I used to work for a British company and they would just trash on Americans all day. And one time I just had to look at my boss and just go like, hey man, I say whatever you want. It doesn't bother me. But just so you know, I spend zero of my time thinking about you and your place in this world and some type of cultural hierarchy. So I do think in the UK, there is still a little bit of that kind of supremacy, holdover, pride kind of thing. And I think it goes all the way back to, you know, the class system, royalty, colonialism, kind of being the top, you know? And there's nothing wrong with having pride. Hugely irritating. Yeah. And I've talked with this, and I know some people agree and some people disagree and whatever. But like I said, every culture has their own failing, right? Like if you look at Japan, Japan has one of the highest workside suicide rates, like per capita, as any other country. So much so that there is a word in Japanese specifically used for work-related suicide, right? And they work crazy long hours in Japan. It is not uncommon to work pretty late into the night, go out for drinks with your coworkers, sleep a few hours, and then go back. You know, if you fall asleep at work in Japan, that's actually a sign, that's actually like a positive thing. Like, oh, you're working so hard. You know, here in America, if you or in the United States, if you're talking with someone new and they say, it's a very common thing for them to say, oh, what do you do, right? I could meet you at a party, and a very casual thing for me to ask you is, oh, what do you do? In Japan, though, they would say, where do you work? Who do you work for? And if you're interested in this stuff, I studied international business. I find this stuff fascinating. There's something called Hofstede's cultural dimensions, and there's like 5 main ones, but there's a couple other ones, but it's ways to classify cultures. And one of the first one is individualism versus collective society, right? So America is a pretty individualistic society. You know, it's about pulling yourself up by the bootstraps. Fail as many times as you need to. It only takes one to succeed. Anyone can have the American dream. Japan, on the other hand, is much more collective. You know, who do you work for? When you're done with your work for the day at 5 p.m. or whatever, you don't leave. It is expected, you know, most companies, it's expected that you help your coworkers with whatever they need to be done. One of my professors at my university he was an expat. Expat means you are working in another country as a different national citizen in Japan for 20 years. And in his office, him and 2 or 3 other Americans would leave at like 5:36 every day. And they had to apologize to the office for leaving at that time. And they were culturally allowed to because they were American. And I think he said there was one Japanese guy, but he was married to an American woman. So that being said, I'm not harping on the UK. I've never been, but I would love to. One of my dreams is to do theater in London. I would love to do that. I love the accent. I should learn it. So I love all my friends across the pond, but we all have our failings. That was America's, the United States. That's what I perceive to be the UK's, and that's some information on Japan that I learned. Interpersonal communication, just kind of talking about dimensions to culture. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I find that stuff fascinating. Family relationship class, yeah. What's up, KTP? I just find it fascinating. Like that's basically when I went to school, I wanted to study acting, but I decided not to do that for a couple of reasons. And then the next thing I wanted to study was anthropology, cultural anthropology, but I didn't do that because something my dad said. So what I went with instead was international business, and for me that was kind of like, it was the middle ground of having like a profitable degree, which is already problematic in and of itself, and we could talk about that if you guys want, but also something that still fascinates me, because what I love about acting and anthropology is like, right, I love stories. I love getting to know new people. I like understanding why people do the things that they do. You know, like that's what's great about acting. Like I basically get to spend my whole day thinking about emotions, communication, intent, behaviors, physicality, breathing, walking, talking, chewing, haircuts, fashion, everything that makes someone tick. And culture is a large part of that. Culture is a huge part of that. So I did really enjoy studying it. It was very helpful, looking at business under the scope of culture. And basically what I learned with my 4-year degree with my bachelor's of science in international business, I basically learned if you're going to do business in another country, you just need to hire a liaison, really. I specifically focused on China quite a bit, and China has this term, and please forgive me if anyone here speaks Mandarin, please forgive me, called guanxi, which guanxi basically is like your personal business network, your personal network you use for business, right? So here in America, you could, if you ran into the CEO of Visa or whatever, you could just pitch them, right? If I run into you in a bar, I could be like, let me tell you about my business. In China, though, that would be considered rude. And even the way they conduct business and talk about business is very, very different. So you need kind of that intermediary to kind of set that up on your behalf. And it's also not uncommon in China to like have a business meeting where you do not talk about business. But then, later on, if you go get dinner or drinks or whatever, that's where you would then discuss business. Cultures are fascinating. Yeah, in China, the system of social networks and influential relationships which facilitate business and other dealings. Zach is all-knowing. I just know things that I know, and I can talk about them sometimes. A lot of the stereotypes about middle-class Southern people, and like most people in the UK agree there. No, yeah. Yeah, and that being said, I'm sure, culture in London is very different than culture in the broader UK, just like culture in Paris is very different. I had 2 exchange students at San Francisco State, and they were both from France, but one was from Paris and one was from like the surrounding area. And the way they communicated was so different. It's very interesting. I mean, just like here in the United States, like if you grow up in Long Island, you're probably gonna have a couple different views than if you grew up in West Texas. We're gonna look at things differently, and we might have different priorities. And I might not even like the way you dress, and I don't give a I don't care about what some kind of hick thinks. Look at that guy, he's riding a fucking horse. I don't give a shit what he thinks. Yeah, you wish you could ride this horse, you goddamn Yankee. That was tough. I kept jumping down. I kept jumping down into more of a Mississippi, a little bit of an Alabama. West Texas will be a little bit more right here. Yeah, it's a little more West Texas. It's a little hard to jump back and forth. All right. I'm enjoying chatting with you guys. Maybe we should play a game. Maybe I'll be able to pop in later. See you later, Caroline. Conversations with me and my best friend from South Carolina. I love it. I've met a lot of people from a lot of different places. I can see that. I like doing accents. I like doing accents. Maybe I should have you guys help me pick headshots later. Maybe I'll post some headshots on Discord later, once I finalize my choices, and I'll have you guys help me pick which ones you like best. Crowdsource. I use you guys so much. You guys are so great. You guys are always down when I'm just like, I'll put it this way. You can tell I used to work in market research. Before I moved to Los Angeles, for those of you that didn't know, I was a project manager for a qualitative market research firm. So I definitely see the value. And they do that in film. They do that in film all the time. Judd Apatow actually will film most of his comedic bits. He'll film like 2 or 3 different bits and versions and lines. he'll put together the movie. He'll screen it several times, and he'll reform the whole movie. When we watched Anchorman together, Anchorman is the second iteration. There is a whole other Anchorman 1. I think it's called like Wake Up San Diego or something. And it's like Anchorman, but like the B- version. And they tested it and it didn't work and they scrapped the whole thing. What's Discord? Discord is like a social media congregation app. Finishing my bachelor's in marketing. Supposed to graduate next fall. Nice. Better late than never. Heck yeah. Being from the UK or living individualism culture, but having parents from collectivist culture. Oh, heck yeah. And I know there's a huge like I mean, I'm sure there's a few different cultures, but like, isn't there a large like there's a large Middle Eastern population in the UK, but I don't know specifically if it's Bengali or Iraqi or Palestinian or I'm sure there's a bit of everything, but I do know there's a lot of cinema, obviously about that cultural group. And you all Bengali are South Asian. Oh, okay, my mistake. But there's also a lot of Indians in the UK as well, right? Because you guys eat curry a lot, right? Isn't there a large South Asian and Middle Eastern and Indian population in the UK? Anyways, a lot like America. There are a lot of cultures in the UK. Yeah. But I know specifically, like you all eat like curry is like a huge staple, right? And then if you watch the Bruce Springsteen movie, but I grew up on large South Asian population, definitely. Okay, cool. I'm glad I'm not off too far off. So when I was growing up, right? I'm 26. So when I was between the ages of like 5 and 10 or 11, HBO and Showtime and Stars, if anyone remembers Stars, there was no streaming services, right? And we didn't have the subscription service. That was premium. That was rich people stuff. That was premium stuff. So I didn't have it. But there is a channel. This channel has changed a lot, but there is a channel called the Independent Film Channel. And it was like underneath HBO and Showtime and Stars and all that stuff. And it was a free channel. And they would play independent movies. And if there's any reason why I am as weird as I am, it's because from a very young age, I was watching strange ass fucking independent films. Like one I remember, I want to say it was called like Quill with Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah, Quills. I think I've talked about this before with everybody. A fictional work that reconstructs the unknown face of Marquise de Sade, the writer and sexual deviant who is imprisoned in an insane asylum for the last 10 years of his life. And it's got fucking, it's got Joaquin Phoenix, Gregory Rush, Kate Winslet, Michael Caine in it. This came out in 2000. I was 6 years old, and this is a weird fucking film. There's another film that has Johnny Depp, and he plays like a young dandy in the UK, and he's like taken in by his like foster aunt or something who's like a cougar, and they like fall in love, and she basically turns him into like a petulant boy child because she answers all of his whims, and then they fall in love, but they can't be together, and she winds up fucking killing herself, and he leaves. Or no, it's not Johnny Depp. Who is it? I always think it's Johnny Depp, but it might not be Johnny Depp. You guys know what movie I'm talking about? I always do this. I thought it was called Sherry, and I thought it was with Johnny Depp, but it might not be Johnny Depp. It might be somebody else. Movie about UK dandy falling in love with older woman, then she kills herself. Hi from Wales. What's up? You remember that movie? Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of it. I don't think it's Johnny Depp. I always think it's Johnny Depp, but it's not Johnny Depp. Guys, didn't we do this the other day? Didn't we do this like 3 or so months ago? But I think about this movie a lot. So the main point is I watched a lot of weird fucking films as a kid that definitely did something to me. Sounds like an elevator pitch, I know, right? Okay, Ooh, Benny and June is a good movie. Weird cartoons. Oh, heck yeah. Back early Toonami? Was anyone watching Toonami from like 1999 to 2004? It's gonna bother me if I can't figure this out. Shutter Island, Interstellar, loads to choose from. Yeah, those are good. Did I ever watch Rugrats? Yeah, I did. SpongeBob isn't really for kids. SpongeBob is awesome. Yes, it is called Sherry. I was spelling it wrong. I fucking knew it. Wait, 2009? All right, well, so this one was later. I could have sworn this one was like the same as Quill, but 2009. So, but still, I was 13, 14 watching this. The son of a courtesan retreats into a fantasy world after being forced to end his relationship with an older woman who educated him in the ways of love. Let's watch the trailer. So I was still like 13. It's still a weird ass movie. It's not. I don't think Robert Pattinson is in it. But who's the main guy? Tom Burke. No, Rupert Friend. It's fucking rated R. I was watching this shit when I was like 13.
I need to have a word with you about Sherry.
Doesn't wake until the middle of the afternoon. Child will be the death of me. The death of me.
He pays no attention to me anymore.
But I'm sure he'll listen to anything you have to say.
Sherry!
You're so exhausted all the time.
I said you don't look at all well. I'm probably making a fool of myself. But then again, why not? Life is short.
They make it seem so chill.
I can't criticize his character, mainly because he doesn't seem to have one. Take yourself off and don't let me see you again.
Never.
Never.
Maybe it's chiller than I thought it was, but like
Spiteful. I always find it cheers me up.
this makes it seem so chill, but I swear to God, as a 13-year-old, like, and maybe it's because I was a fucking 13-year-old, but watching these two like navigate that relationship and like spoiler, sorry, she kills herself because they can't be together. It was a lot. It was a lot. But anyways, yeah, I was watching some weird shit as a kid. Independent Film Channel. And then couple that with the fact that my dad watched. This is why I think I'm desensitized. Movie night. All right, well, we do have a movie night coming up, Norma. But my dad and I used to watch horror films from a very young age. I was watching horror films from a very young age. And I also would always go on roller coasters. I was the kid that was like too short, but my dad like conned my way into getting in. So now roller coasters and horror movies, like I'm desensitized, doesn't do anything for me. But then couple that with, now we're just getting into like my formative years into like cinema and narrative structure. So we have weird fucking IFC films from a young age. We have weird fucking Toonami shit, like watching Fooly Cooley from a young age, weird as shit. Watching a ton of horror movies with my dad, but we also did a lot of sci-fi. Like, I would say from age like 8 to 14, pretty much every night and every weekend, my dad would just put on like sci-fi movies for us. Like for anyone that remembers, well, we used to go to like Hollywood Video, and then we went to Blockbuster, and then for a while there, I don't know if people know, but there was it was like Netflix. It was Netflix did one, Blockbuster did one. There was also another one, but they would mail you DVDs. They used to mail you DVDs. Have I seen Orphan? I think so. But so we watched through like all of the Planet of the Apes. We watched through a lot of the Stargate stuff, Battlestar. We watched through just tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of movies. Some old, some new, whatever. And then in addition, I was constantly reading fiction and playing like fantasy video games. So, and then once I got into middle school, I found improv, and then I found theater. So if anyone was curious as to why I am the way that I am, there you go. And you know what's funny? I don't really watch movies too much anymore. I'm not really what I would call a cinephile. I feel like there are two types of actors out there, specifically film actors. There are those that are like cinephiles that consume every single movie and think about it from like a technical way. And then there are some that just fucking love stories and don't really want to get into the business of it. I tend to jump back and forth. There's no wrong answer. Netflix still offers that. They did a couple years of this. They probably do. I mean, you can do Redbox. My dad still does Redbox. Because it's like $1, right? You know, you drive down to Walmart or Save-Ons or whatever. Favorite horror movie? I don't know. But I do remember as a kid, there was like a turning point. I watched The Exorcist of Emily Rose. What year did that come out? 2004? The Exorcist of 2005, wow. So I was 10 years old. I remember watching that, and it scared the literal fucking piss out of me, and I could not sleep for like 2 months. We had watched a lot of shit before that. The Ring, The Exorcism, tons of other shit I can't even freaking name. But I watched that one, and it scared the shit out of me. And then after that, I was fully desensitized. Now nothing matters. And I was riding like the biggest roller coasters at like 9 and 10, and I was short. At 10 years old, I was probably like 4'8" or 4'9". I entered high school at, I think in 6th grade. I think I was 4'11" in 6th grade. I think I was super short. I entered high school, I want to say I was 5'2". When I entered high school, I was 5'2" my freshman year. Or maybe, yeah, and then that summer, I shot up to 5'6". I grew 4 inches in like 2 or 3 months. That's how I hurt my knees so bad. I grew too fast. And I was training for cross country. I think I told you guys this. I was running like 20 miles a week in Walmart shoes, and I was not stretching. And I grew 4 inches in like 2 months. So now I have floating kneecaps. But anyways, and then I kept growing. But I was very short for a very long time. I've told you guys this. I was a late bloomer. Matt cannot attest to this, apparently. We talked about this last time. That's because Matt's never seen my Matt never sees my failings. And that's why he's great. I'm always the tallest in class. I always wanted to be 6'1" or 6'2". But I don't think I'm going to do it, friends. I think 6 foot is as tall as I'm going to get. I'm 26 now. Floating kneecaps. Yeah, I have floating kneecaps. Patellofemoral syndrome. Have I watched The Conjuring? One of them. But like I said, I don't really watch movies too often. I have to be careful with movies and TV shows. I was actually talking about this last night on Dorothy's. I was like typing about it. It made me think about it, and now I've been thinking about it since. I have to be careful with specifically like 60-hour dramas and stuff, and even anime. Like, I have to be careful because I will binge it. I have no self-control. Are you at least 6.5? Nope, I'm not 6.5. I mean, I'm sure if the doctor measured me, I'm positive if the doctor measured me with no shoes on and I hadn't stretched, I would probably be like 5'11" and like 7/8 or 6/8 or something weird. Anime's disturbing bingeable. Yeah, I'm rewatching Hunter x Hunter. I hadn't watched it since 2016. Fun fact, my dad... Oh, he's a co-student? Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, my old roommate was like crazy about it. There's like websites and stuff. Hey, what's up, Seb? How you doing? Have I checked out? I'm not going to say this right. I never say this right. Jujutsu Kaisen. Yes. I watched most of the first season, Seb. I didn't connect with it. I know everybody loves it. I know people are raving about it, but it just didn't connect with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. How you doing, buddy? Are you streaming today? Oh, are you streaming tonight? Friends, I'm sure you already followed Sebastian. Still going on, I like it. Stream today, gotcha. If you don't follow Sebastian, you should. My stream is ending in an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5, who knows? Won't specify when. Oh, I love that. Well, definitely drop Seb a follow, friends. He's gonna be Valentine's Day streaming, so if you want another Valentine's Day stream, if you like what you see, I can promise you're gonna like Sebastian even more. If you like this, you'll like that. I am Spotify recommending a similar artist to you right now. If you don't follow Seb, what have you been doing? I agree. How you doing, bud? How's your day going? We're having a great stream. I've literally just been ranting for an hour and 40 minutes, and I feel invigorated. I feel invigorated. YouTube recommend page, yes. Speaking of YouTube, I haven't posted on YouTube since before my break. I have 2 videos ready to go. I feel like I should stagger them, or maybe one day I'm just gonna hit you guys with like four stream archives. Been there for a bit. I've heard some of them. Okay, got it. Well, we had a great conversation about acting and self-reflection and goals and learning and growing. So, happy to have you here, bud. Peaky Blinders. Yeah, people love Peaky Blinders. Mm-hmm. You know, I haven't said jazz that much, have I? Jazz. Zach is still eating, yeah. I got distracted. I'm also not that hungry. I'm kind of just making myself eat. Oh, we did talk about my funeral, my Irish wake. Oh, you ate the feta pasta, lactose intolerant. It's a lot of cheese. It's definitely a lot of cheese. Hey Google, play Despacito. Did I get anybody? Jazz. Let's get this jazz bumping. That's a good GIF. That's a good GIF. That's a long GIF for 8 bits too. Thank you for the 8, friend. Do it again. Hey Google, play Despacito. Yes. Can you guys hear it? It's gonna get flagged. It's gonna get. It's gonna get flagged. I swear to God, that 10 seconds is gonna get flagged on YouTube. For sure. Oh, you know, Seb, I'm gonna need you to stop this. Sorry, but all right, I'll stop. You know, Seb, I saw the other day that you go live on both your accounts. That's a good idea. I've been meaning to do that. I need to grab my other phone, but it might be dead. It might be dead. I never use this one. Yeah, it's dead. I gotta charge it. But I'm gonna start doing that. It's a good idea. Okay, yeah. The thing is, I only have one stand. I bought like just like a $8 like cell phone desk stand, and it like folds away and stuff. But you know, I guess I could like put a tripod right there or something. Okay, friends, should we play a game? I've got two options I'm debating on. I told you guys I might start a new game. And this goes hand in hand in my my little rant I was saying earlier about ships.
Jazz.
Zach is secretly a spy.
Jazz bumping.
Let's get some jazz bumping. So, I was either thinking of playing Portal 2. I kind of feel like playing a puzzle game. And the fun puzzle witticisms of Portal is super fun. And I've never played Portal 2 all the way through. So I might play some Portal 2 or I got the Xbox Game Pass for another month. And I did download right now they have Final Fantasy 12 on there. So we could play Portal 2, I could play Final Fantasy 12, or I did download a while ago Life is Strange. So alright, I'm playing horror, friends. Those are the three options. I'm taking input. I am making the final decision myself. Alright, I'm gonna do a poll, friends, but I'm gonna make it very clear that I am making the final decision myself today. I usually just stick to the poll, but I am making the final decision. But I'm gonna give you all guys the poll for your input. We'll see if it influences me. In the meantime, I'm gonna run to the restroom while you all vote, and then we'll play a game. Portal 2, you and me. You and me. Seb, I love that. I love that, and any other day, it would be an A-okay. Today, I set a goal for myself this stream that I am, I already talked about this, so I won't go too into it with everybody. But I am shifting my focus as a creator and my interaction and my level and my authenticity. So this one day, I'm gonna take solo. But any other fucking day, buddy, you and me. I want that. Today on Valentine's Day, I'm practicing self-love. Anyways, I'm gonna pee. I love you, buddy. I'll be right back, guys. My vote is whatever you want to play. I love that. right. Oh, we got a lot of votes for Portal 2. Still got a little bit more time. All right. Like I said, I'm making the decision today. And you know what's weird? I was torn between Portal 2 and Final Fantasy. But is it toxic of me that I saw you all vote for Portal 2 and I was like, Final Fantasy? Is that toxic of me? Because I'm literally torn. I literally want to play both of them. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I want to start with Portal, but if I'm not feeling it, if I'm not feeling very puzzly, we're switching.
You're being raided, you know, back
Hey, no, Noli Robil, thank you for the raid, friend.
But you know what? Howdy doody to you.
Howdy doody to you too. Howdy doody. Thank you for the raid, friend. What were you streaming? Did you have a good time? We're about to play some Portal 2. Get out of here. Get out of there with that toxicity, Ryan Reynolds. Hey, Raiders. Yeah. Just chatting and hanging. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. You having a good Valentine's Day? How long have you been streaming for? All right. Let's plug in, friends. Oh, that jazz. Jazz is a little too loud for my liking when I plug in. Get out of here. Great day. Got tons of coffee and candy. I mean, you can't go wrong with coffee and candy. Hear me out. Coffee flavored candy. Maybe I'll get myself a decaf coffee after this, friends. I'm gonna self-love the fuck after this. That's what I'm doing. After this stream, I'm gonna self-fucking-love. I gotta get some more work done, as I said. There have been some things that I have not been doing that I need to do. I'm gonna fucking self-love. And TikTok, if you're still watching, come on over to this link. I just put on headphones, so you won't be able to hear the great music or see any of the gameplay. So you're missing out. Self-love. Self-love. Walking to the Starbucks, looking like the spiffy. Yeah, maybe okay. Yeah, I only get decaf normally, you know. Okay, what is going to be the best place to put my camera is the question. I think I should move it down a bit. Okay, cool. Okay, and let's make myself a little bigger. A little smidge bigger. There we go. Okay. New game. Oh look. Oh, okay. So I've made it to. I guess the third chapter. I think I played this like in fucking 20 something.
Pennies for the poor.
I'm just kidding. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 55, friend. Appreciate that. Party, 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 party. Love this game. Awesome. Ooh, smudge. First time running Portal 2. Yeah, apparently I played a couple chapters in 20... If I had to think about it, it would have been in college. It would have been the summer, my first summer of being an RA. So it would have been the summer of 2013. So I haven't touched this game, I guess, in 8 years. Because I remember I beat Portal 1 and then was going to play Portal 2. Make my day so much better. I appreciate that, Ashley. Thank you.
You will hear a buzzer.
Okay, what's the first thing we always do, friends? It's the first thing we always do. Bump down the sensitivity. What the heck?
Look down at the floor.
Okay, that's better.
Good. This completes the gymnastic portion.
Made some homemade brownies? Heck yeah.
There is a
This game is touch to friend.
Please go stand in front of it.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
The art.
Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at the art. It's very nice art.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated.
I do feel mentally reinvigorated.
Has not provided the required intellectual sustenance. Reflect briefly on this classical music.
Oh. Oh, I am reflecting.
Good.
Oh,
now,
okay.
Please return to your bed.
Oh, okay. All right. That was a great day. I looked at some art. I listened to some classical music.
Good morning. You
And I
have
went
been
to sleep.
suspension for 9999999. This courtesy call is to inform you.
Anyone in there?
Subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately.
Hello?
Are you gonna open the door?
Okay.
Anytime?
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh!
God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are
Oh, look
okay?
at that.
Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover.
This guy's the best.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Did
Stay
Herbert
calm,
paint them?
stay
I
calm,
wish.
prepare. That's all I'm saying.
I actually thought of
Prepare. It's all
playing The
fine,
Sims today.
all right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here.
Okay.
You might want to hang on to something. We're in a
Okay.
device.
I do remember this part. This part's cool. So I've been asleep for what? Sounded like
All right, down there.
999,000
Can you hear
years.
me? Hello?
Okay. This series is fun if anyone's just looking for like a fun little
Most test
afternoon play.
subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration.
Guys, look,
after
even the
few months
painting
in
went to
suspension. Now,
nighttime.
You've been under for quite a lot longer.
came in here and
it's
repainted
not
this
out of the
painting?
question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage.
Yeah.
But don't be alarmed, all right?
I'm not
although
alarmed.
If you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling because that is
Okay.
the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes.
Yes.
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just used jump. But never mind. Say apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor
Oh, I
core
love
safeguards
that.
are
Say
now
apple,
non-functional.
Jim.
Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look.
I'm gonna have to fight this lady again, too, aren't I?
Pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on?
I'm okay.
The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky.
Okay.
And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, one doesn't tell me anything.
They never
Why
respect
should I
you,
be
buddy.
kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of.
Making fair points, bud.
Right, close. Can you see?
Yeah, I can
Not
see.
gonna make it through.
Yeah,
Not
you'll be
enough
fine.
space.
There's space.
Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables?
That's a good question, bud.
Alright, so now I hit that one. I hit
Management
that one.
never cares. Management never cares. They only care about themselves.
Okay, listen.
Don't
we
you
should get
forget
our
that the
stories
company
straight,
will
right?
always
If
take
anyone
and take and
asks,
take,
you know what's
and they
going
will
on.
use whatever emotional manipulation they can to make you work more.
The last
You gotta
time
look out
checked,
for yourself
everyone
only.
looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks.
Okay.
There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to
I'm
get
gonna
out
need
of
the
here.
I'm gonna need my
I
portal
think
gun.
This is a docking station.
I'm gonna need
Get
my
ready?
portal gun. Yeah, I'm ready. Dock us. Ooh, good dock, buddy.
Good news. That is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override
Okay.
on this wall.
Yeah.
Could get a bit technical.
Okay.
Hold on.
Ooh, that is very technical.
Almost there.
Yeah.
Remember,
I'ma hide back
you're
here,
looking
bud.
for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
You trying to parallel park?
There we go.
Same.
I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But
Enjoy
at least
your
you're a good
lunch.
jumper. So
I am
you've
a
got
good
that
jumper.
Jumping on your side.
Yeah.
Just do your best, and I'll meet you
Okay.
up ahead.
Okay. You're the
Spirit.
best. Here we go. Am I gonna fall through this? Yeah.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science
Oh,
Enrichment
hello.
Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance
Okay.
beyond our control.
Yeah.
However, thanks to emergency testing protocols,
Okay.
testing can continue. These
Nice.
pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done.
Okay.
Even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse.
Nice.
The portal will open and emergency testing will begin.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1.
See you later, Lily. Thanks for. Oh. See you. Sorry, I got distracted. See you later, Lily. Thanks for coming out. Eating some cake from Swedish Corner. Guys, look how pretty I am. No wonder why I can jump so well. Okay. Thing gonna come down. Put the thing on the thing. Don't get hit in the head. All right. Okay.
And button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency.
Put the thing on the thing.
If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Excuse me. Nice. I got the mute off this time. All right. Time to go in here. I think he voiced the dog in Spy Kids something. Yeah, he definitely has a famous voice. That's for certain.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Whoa. Mine doesn't sound good. Bless up. Thank you. Okay, so I press this button and the portal opens. Easy. Too good at this game. Don't worry, it'll get harder, folks. His name is Stephen Merchant. Yeah.
Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised.
Watching Jinx's out.
Relaxation ball
There are definitely going to be some things that
Take a
stumble.
moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science reintegration
Two-thirds.
associate
Yeah, he does a lot of
will
stuff.
invite you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
He's a legend. Legend, wait for it. I hope you're not lactose intolerant because the second part of this is dairy.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Oh look, they want us to bow down to the alien queen lady. So last time there was this sassy lady, sassy robot lady,
Hey, you made
and
it.
I murdered her.
There should be a portal device on that podium.
Oh no!
Hello?
Hi.
Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive?
Yeah. Oh, I found it.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead.
So look, now I can shoot portals.
1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. Alright? Brilliant. Go team! See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
Wait, I want to look at myself. I want to look at my hot bod. Hello. There I am. I'm so beautiful. I'm so beautiful. Okay, oh, I go up. I was like, where do I go? The sensitivity is crazy high. It's still like ridiculously high. Look how low I've made it, and it's still like I'm barely moving my hand. Low key crushing on the character. Yeah, just wait till it like actually gets difficult.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected
What if I play with the controller? Oh, I could try that, yeah.
Please note it on your self-reporting form.
Assassin's Creed is the best. Yeah, that's actually my favorite series of all time.
Grievance filing paperwork.
Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, and 3. Chef's kiss. I actually almost thought about playing Black Flag today. Almost.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death.
Yeah.
Smooth jazz.
Yes.
In 3, 2,
Jazz.
1.
R.I.P. and P, Jazz. R.I.P. and P, Jazz. Jazz.
Get this jazz bumping.
Smooth jazz.
Thank you, friend. That's what I needed. I appreciate that.
Jazz. Get this jazz bumping.
Jazz. Jazz. Jazz.
This
Jazz.
message is pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part.
Oh,
Please
okay.
disregard any undeserved compliments.
Oh. I don't wanna. What the heck? Okay, there we go. I like this one because I'm like going through the like remnants of it, and I still, and look, you can tell other people were like alive and stuff. All right, math. Nice. Easy peasy, kids. This game is funny. Yeah, they're sassy as all hell. Make a jazz alert. That's a good idea. Also, guys, I'm thinking of getting like the 90s hairband.
Yellow. You like jazz?
J-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A
me. Hopping over to Sebastian. See you later, Bass. You know what's funny is that I forgot that existed. And I was so confused for a second. So thank you, Norma. Thank you for the 25, and thank you for the B movie jazz
Currently
remix.
being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space. Please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Oh. It's not how you pronounce that. Wait, what did I pronounce incorrectly? God dang it. Did I pronounce something wrong? My greatest weakness and ultimate shame. What a catch. We're used to pronouncing these. I don't even know what I pronounced wrong. She spelled out jazz. Said, "Oh, got it." I'm sorry. I've just been traumatized, so I just assume it's always me.
Although circumstances may appear bleak,
You scared me.
all Aperture Science personality
Used
constructs
to.
will remain
Fair.
functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Okay. 1.1 volts. I can take that. I can take that. Loading screens. I should have put this on my solid state drive. I bet it would have freaking flew.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply,
Also, guys, Whitley sent me my first vinyl record, and look, if I share their thing and send them an email about me writing them a review, I can have any one of these things, and I can get a Leon Bridges vinyl, which is actually a really good idea because I love Leon Bridges, and I bet his voice on vinyl is smooth. That Zach being scared of me. Okay, here we go. I like how this game is already getting like way more complicated, like right off the bat. But I'm a freaking professional. And so yeah, she is too kind. You guys are too kind. I try to make me uncomfortable because it's gonna work. What's down this way? Nothing. Because it's gonna freaking work. I'll tell you that much, kids. But yeah, I can't wait till I start Defies the Law of Gravity. It should be, yeah. It's gonna it's coming together. There we go.
If you are a non-employee,
But what's down here?
Facility amid the ruins of civilization.
What's down there?
Testing is the future.
Oh,
and
no.
The future starts with you.
Whitley is a queen. I agree. We got a lot of kings and queens and royal people in here. Wow. Oh, all right, I made it. Ah. Okay, I tried to break the glass. I could just walk right around it. This game is so cool. I love Portal. Yeah. I'm actually doing better than I thought I would. Where's the door? Right there? Okay. Oh, I overjumped it. That's annoying. Doing pretty well, misses his jump. Misses his jump twice in a row. Get it together, Zachary. There we go. Oh, no, I barely missed. What in tarnation? Someone explain that. Oh, am I just coming out of two? No, we got it.
We're getting this far, future starter. That's enough. If you are simple-minded,
They're not having it. Yeah, it's gotta be the right
in
one.
such a way that the future should not start with you. Please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
You missed too much. Jazz, life, fishing cup, portal, sass, poetry, dancing, little hands,
All safety devices have been disabled.
culture,
The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about
salvation, witticisms. Got sight of myself in the mirror. Oh no. Hey!
Come up here.
Oh, hey!
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun.
Yeah!
Well, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they? At the end of the day.
I agree.
Right. Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
Hold on.
Just pop a portal right behind me there, and come on through to the other
Oh,
side.
behind you. Oh, okay.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy.
Okay.
They told me
Yeah?
never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die.
Yeah.
But we're out of options here.
Yeah.
So get ready to catch me.
I'll catch
all
you.
right, on the off chance that I'm not dead.
I'll
the
catch you.
moment I pop off this thing.
I'll catch you.
On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high. All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch me, catch me.
I caught you.
I am not dead. I'm not dead.
I got you.
Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Oh, I'm not easily impressed.
Go on, just jam me in. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
No.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Well, looks like we're just gonna have to wait here then, aren't we?
I can't do it if you're watching.
I know you can't.
Just turn around.
No. I want to watch. I want to watch. I have brain damage.
What's that behind you? It's only a robot, a bloody stick. A different one.
Oh, really? Okay.
All right, you can turn around now. Bam. Secret panel.
He tricked me. He tricked me.
Pick me up and off we go.
He tricked me.
No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though. Where are we going? Seriously. Hang on. Let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes. Hello. No, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact. Whatever you do. No. Thanks. We're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Hello? I know. Hello? Go talk to your friend. Talk to your friend, please. I wanna help them. Sir! Sir, talk to your friend! Sir, talk to your friend! Okay. I get a little bit lonely. You're never coming, right? Respect his privacy. I did. But I wanted to see what would happen.
Probably to bring you up to speed on something right now.
Okay.
In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber.
No!
She will probably kill us if she's awake. Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there.
This is the lady I had to kill last time.
Panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
Let's wake her
There
up.
she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grip. We're all fine. That's
I'll never
sorry,
do
I
it.
just looked down. I do not recommend it.
I think it was me who did it, buddy.
Again.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you weren't kidding, bud. Don't look down. Indeed.
This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something that doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's going to wake her up. He's going to wake her up.
Let there be light. That's, God. He's quoting God. Oh, look at that.
I like that you quoted God, bud.
But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now, escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry.
Oh, you're turning it all on, bud.
No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Oh, no.
Stop panicking. I can
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Not a problem.
Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no.
Okay, start writing these down.
Power up complete.
Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. We've done nothing wrong.
Oh, uh-oh.
It's you.
Yeah.
You know her?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it was me, buddy.
How have you been?
Good.
I've been really busy being dead.
Yeah, I bet.
After you murdered me.
You deserved it.
Oh, no.
She was trying to murder me. Listen, call me old-fashioned, but if you're trying to murder me and I murder you instead, it's fair.
Things that you're going to regret. But I think
Hey!
the difference is behind us.
Just leave my buddy alone.
You monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take
Gladys
care
level
of
of sass. It's true. All right, now we're back into it. She's testing me again, just like Portal 1, almost like it's the sequel. They're gonna get me, gonna make me a test. You know what I'm saying? You guys get it. This looks like a fun ride. Oh man, I just climbed up all the way through this stuff. Now I gotta climb again.
The incinerator room.
Then murder doesn't count anymore.
Be careful not to
True.
trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here.
Okay, so you can indeed fall into the incinerator. I'm glad we figured that out. It's always important to find out where you can die in video games.
The incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me
She
that
took-
didn't get completely burned when you threw them down.
She took my,
The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
Okay, here we go. Gotta test everything. True, this is a game about testing. No. It's okay. I got you. Come on. I didn't drop you! We're starting over. Meg, we just killed ourselves because a robot died and I didn't want to lose my robot buddy.
Here we are.
We're playing the Portal 2 for the first time.
Not to trip over any parts
How was your stream? Are you doing any Valentine's Day things? Are you enjoying being in love? Are you happy having someone on this day? Are you guys gonna go frolic in the woods? Are you going to hold hands and talk about how much better you are than us? I'm just kidding. I'm so happy you have Caleb. He's such a sweetie. How is everybody? How was the raid? We have been very productive today. We have been very, very productive today. We spent an hour and a half talking. How was the raid? Pretty good. No, how was the stream? Did I say raid? I'm so sorry. How was the stream? You guys should know by now. You can't expect me to say things correctly. Okay? I'm not a smart man. But damn it if I don't wear the hell out of a suit. You can't be smart and look this good. That's in the Bible.
I think we're gonna be.
It's in a Bible I wrote. That's right. I do have a Bible that I wrote. It's called Zach's Bible. Zybel for short. We don't have 10 commandments because that's way too much to remember. We have 3 commandments. Commandment number 1. Always dress to impress. Commandment number 2. Never betray your friends. Commandment number 3. I don't know, do drugs, I guess. You all are invited to the Bible Zach. The Zach Bible study. We do it every Sunday around this time. Thank you for all the follows. Liz, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. If I'm ever in court, ask this one as I saw. I mean, yeah. Listen, if you have a right to swear on any Bible, I think, in this country. Listen, that is an actual.
I'm not saying I'm a crackhead, but
religious document. Like, remember those people that were wearing the spaghetti hat things for a while? Pastafarians? You guys remember that? Liz, thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
The little hand.
Is it Alum ESC? I want to just say Alamisk. Thank you for the 500, the little hands. But anyways, yeah, so I wrote this Bible about, a couple centuries ago. I buried it in a ground. I'm very, very old. Benjamin Button, but we kind of just paused at 26. But anyways, buried it in the ground. It was written in a completely different language. And then I let some people dig it up and I allowed them to translate it with no help from me. They don't even know that I am the actual Zach. So I would appreciate it if no one here told them. So there's a lot of errors and a lot of discrepancies because it's been translated into a lot of different languages. But those 3 commandments, believe it or not, have held up. The word Meg is pretty ubiquitous across land and space and time.
it's gonna be legend. Wait for it. And I hope you're not locked.
I'm just about to get hit with a lot of pog champs.
Dairy. No. Legendary.
Stay and milk, drink your drugs, don't do school. POGCHAMP1.
Okay, we're just gonna let PogChamp kind of talk in the background. Wait, is this a cult? You know what? Define a cult, Megan. Is this a cult? I mean, we are called the Cow Cult. But what is a cult really? That's what I have to say. Is America not a cult? Is the Constitution not a cult? Is eating 4 healthy meals a day not a cult? Is Whole Foods not a cult? So you tell me. I watch a lot of Dateline and NCIS, so I feel like I kind of know what I'm talking about in these things. And thank you for the 10. I'm gonna have to change that. 10 bits for a PogChamp spam. We gotta respect the PogChamp. You know what I mean? PogChamp isn't some mistress to Sully. Trader Joe's is a cult for sure. Definitely. I definitely go to Trader Joe's looking for love. Happy Valentine's Day. If you're going to Trader Joe's for love, let me tell you what, in my limited experience, you're not going to find it. Because people are just there for their hearts of romaine and their blueberry almond milk. They're not there for your love. They're not there for slam poetry. They're there for Noki. You know what I'm saying? I have enough money for bits more than that. Well, I'm just saying, then you don't get PogChamp spams. Hate to break it to you. I actually don't even know if there's a way for me to limit like text-to-speech. Alan, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. It's always a good day when we get to see more Shia LaBeouf, but I think some accusations are going around that he was abusive. Almanac is your mom and she loves you? Oh, Meg Mage Mom! Thank you so much for being here. You know what? I don't know if you accept tiny hand kisses, but happy Valentine's Day from me to you. Your daughter is amazing. I know that you sit in her streams all the time. Happy Valentine's Day, you filthy animals. You know, it doesn't surprise me that Meg is so wonderful and fun if that is your response, because she had to get it from somewhere. But if I can compliment your daughter for a second, which you already know, and we all know, but you can tell a lot about a streamer based off their community. And every time I hang out in Meg Mate's stream, which is a lot, I lurk a lot, friends. I do a lot of lurking. It's clear to me that she's just built a fantastic community, and her positivity is being shared in direct real time, which is lovely for me to watch and to be a part of. So thanks for being here, Meg. And thank you for birthing her, Mama Meg Mage. Mrs. Mom Mage, Meg Mom Mage. That's some alliteration right there. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. From my little hands to you. What do you think you're gonna be when you grow up, Zach? I don't know, but damn it. Anything that include a nice suit and some tiny hands. You put me there. You fucked it up. London, you clearly don't know my brand. My brand is loving wholesomeness followed by I wish he would have just stopped already. I wish, when is he gonna stop? When is he gonna stop? And the answer is never, London, never. I'm never gonna stop. Ever. Chaz. Oh, I think I was gonna put on glasses today, but I forgot. Anyways, should we get back to Portal, friends? But did you have a good? What did you stream today, Meg? And wait, you didn't tell me. What are your Valentine's Day plans? Because I'm gonna drink some caffeine after this and do more work. These bring me so much joy. They really do. Thank you to the person that gave me these. And then for those of you that don't know, I also have these. Thank you, Mama Mage, for the gift that is Meg. I agree. Not the caffeine. I'm feeling spicy today. I'm feeling spicy today.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around. Desert you.
So I imagine we have a lot of new people here.
I'm never gonna let you down and never gonna stop with your tiny
Not in front of Mama Mage. If I know anything about Meg, it's that I bet her mom is crazier than all of us. I feel like, I mean, I'm just making assumptions at this point. But if I had to guess, a couple glasses of rosé, mouth like a sailor. That's my impression. I could be totally wrong. Please use the tiny hands. I dare you to drink anything using the hands. Oh my gosh. You know, for you, Mama Mage, this is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. We have a fishy cup around here. So for everybody that's new here, hi, my name is Zach. I am an actor and TikToker, and I don't plan things out. I kind of just do things. So here we go. This is for you. All right, tiny hand fishy cup, tiny hand fishy cup. I did it. I am very glad that cup was not full. That cup is near empty. I have to come clean. I have to come clean to everybody. I think I cheated because I put my fingers on this side. I didn't only use the arms. So I I definitely feel like I cheated a little bit on that one. Also, I do. Old man Zach is an accent I do here, so a couple of the alerts are in old man. I forgot that this one existed. We have so many alerts that I forget that they exist. I feel like a woman. Bam, 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 bam. Thank you for the 176. We used to, or no, I jumped ahead. Thank you for the 1,000 Meg Mage Mama Meg Mage. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that alert. Maybe you weren't expecting it, but now you have it. A lot of my alerts are just based off just random improv and voices I've done, and we have so many that I forget they exist. And then some kind soul comes around and makes me remember them. You know, Mama Meg Mage, Meg and I have a lot of overlap in humor, so it's brightening my day that you are similarly entertained by the goofiness that her and I enjoy. I feel like a woman. Yeah, I get my humor from my mom. Same. Thank you again for the 1,000. All right, that's enough. Send it to Meg. Any further donations on your part, I'm sending directly to Megan. You're too kind. See what happens. See what happens when I shake my tiny hands. We're listening to jazz. There's no hype here. There's only jazz. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. You know what? All right. I'm gonna give everybody a tiny hand kiss. If you do not consent to an internet tiny hand kiss, please close your eyes in 5 seconds. Okay? If this is not for you, close your eyes. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day. Mama Meg Mage. All right, I'm keeping track. That's 5 gifted subs. Next time you're streaming, Megan. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Somebody make a tally. That's 5. That's 5 going directly to you, Megan. Well, I'll keep this up all day. How am I? I'm doing good. We're having a fun stream. We spent probably about the first hour and a half just talking about life. Then I will refund them to you. Well, then I'm gonna mail your mom a check. How's that sound? And she'll mail it back, and then we're just gonna keep mailing it back to each other. Would he ultimately give more money to Bezos? Well,
and I'll still be here tomorrow.
5 cents to make. Thanks, Norma. When you said all day, it reminded me of Schmidt when he said all day. Peppercorno. I feel more Schmidt than Nick today. Peppercorno. Thank you, friend, for the 88. Hype. Endless sub cycle. You know, my buddy helped me move. I moved into this place. This is actually my first weekend here. Please don't. I appreciate your humor. Well, I appreciate your humor. And your spawn. Is that a weird word to say? Yes. Is it still accurate? Also, yes. Megan, 4 months. 4 months of friendship. It feels like we've known each other much longer, doesn't it? In a good way. For those of you that don't know or don't follow Megan, I imagine most of you do because she's literally one of the coolest freaking people I meet. But she is a streamer. Hey, what's up, man? She is a streamer and TikToker and actor. Recently relocated to the broader Atlanta market. So if anyone here is in need of a fantastic actor, right? This is me as you writing her name down for that casting notice and sending it to her. 4 months is too little, yeah. But Megan's a fantastic streamer and an even better friend. And if you like my vibes, I promise you'll like her vibes because her vibes are better. But I feel like slightly more organized in a better way. Like she actually completes games. We don't complete games here. We jump from game to game and joke to joke, willy-nilly. We throw caution to the wind and we take off the rear view mirror because we don't believe in traffic laws or looking back. Is that dangerous? Yes. But does it fit our life philosophy? Yes.
It's gonna be legend.
Megan, though, is a fantastic streamer. I love watching her stream, so if you guys don't follow her, you should definitely drop her a follow.
In honor of Megan and Pog Champ 1, Pog Champ 1,
Thank you,
Pog
Age.
Champ 1, Pog Champ 1, Pog Champ 1, Pog Champ 1.
We've completed some, that's true. We will be completing The Walking Dead, yes. I've been streaming for 6 months. I'm almost about to beat The Walking Dead. We did beat Detroit Become Human. I think in the 6 months I've been streaming, I've beaten 2 games. No, we beat Firewatch, but to be fair, that's like a 4-hour game. Hey Meg, where can we watch the movie with you? I'm kind of new to Twitch. Yes, Meg. Is there a movie we can watch of you? I too would like to know that. Tell us about it right now. I'm gonna go to your IMDb. Why does your Twitter only have your Twitch? I want to IMDb you, but I don't know if your acting name is Meg Mage, right? Because it's not your legal name, right? I don't think so. IMDb. Did I say IMBD? I do that all the time. I feel like I know your last name, Meg, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. If I go to your no, I know your TikTok only has your Twitch in it as well. Go to your Instagram. Meg Maximilian? No, it's not.
Scrumptious. Cusco, poison for Cusco.
Cusco's poison.
Scrumptious. Cusco's looking really scrumptious.
I don't even remember that word.
Patrick Wahlberg, scrumptious.
Why do I keep saying scrumptious?
Scrump-diddly-umptious.
Why do I keep saying that?
This train needs to get to its destination.
Mama Meg Mage, thank you for the 2,500. I think, was that someone's alert that you guys wanted me to just say scrumptious as crunk? Cusco, poison for Cusco. Thank you for the 2,500, friend. Okay, I can't uncover Meg. She will not uncover it for me. But apparently there's a movie, but you guys don't get to see it because you suck. That's what Meg's saying to everybody right now. We don't get to see her IMDb. I don't know why. It's just the LinkedIn of things. But okay. Mom, thank you for the 1,000. It's too kind. Stop it. Stop it. Guys, thank you for the hype train. Definitely not needed. Very much appreciated. She said she'd DM me. Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about all of you. I'm upset on your behalf. Oh, Victoria, I need to fix yours. I think you DM me on Instagram. Can you send me this stuff on Discord? I am not here to be perceived, so stop it. I mean, you kind of are, though, right? Kind of, a little bit. A little bit, right? Mama Mage conducted this hype train. She really did. Thank you so much, Mama Big Mage. I appreciate it. I'm just going to send it all right back. And thank you for the 10, Mama Meg Mage. Thank you for the 1,000, Victoria the 33, Liz the 50, Carly the 500, Keeney the 70. We don't perceive people without their consent here. I think a raid, if you raid someone, you kind of are allowed to be perceived, I feel like. But I've definitely accidentally done crack. So there's a lot to unpack there. I'll find the link again. I appreciate it. She plays Megatron in the Transformers franchise. That would be amazing. I would be so happy for that. I perceive nothing, so all good from my end. So true. Raid equal consensus. A raid means you are informally agreeing to be perceived. I think, yeah. Informally, yeah. But we'll stop perceiving Megan. If my girl loves you, I love you. Oh, why is that so nice? That's so nice. You're such a good mom. That's awesome. Can you call my mom and tell her to show up on my Twitch sometimes? Mom? I'm just kidding. My mom's great. She's the best. She's so proud of me. You're amazing. I love you. It is. Thanks, Wonder. Consent is clear and enthusiastic. I agree, guys. Let's stop equating a Twitch raid, click of a button to consent, because we're already getting into dark. We're already getting into gray, messy territory. Because clicking on a button is interesting, right? Because you can legally give your signature, right, via the internet by clicking a button. When you click to agree to a terms of service, that's legally binding as well. So that gets tricky for sure. Are we about to cry right now? You got it all wrong. Your mom is always here. You just don't know her username. That is, I mean, technically Schrodinger's cat, but with my mom, right? Anything is technically possible. Anything is technically possible. All right, should we keep playing some puzzle games, friends? Should we go back to our portal fun times? When will we meet Mama Cowman? It's a good question. Sometime in the future. Sometime in the future. I guess. We could all be Zach's mom. That's true. Let's all be each other's mom. That doesn't seem like that'll cause issues at all, I think. Forgot about the game. So for those of you who just joined us, we are playing Portal 2. If you're unfamiliar with Portal, it's like it's a puzzle-based single-player game where a basically like Orwellian artificial intelligence construction that you murdered in the first game is now putting me through like human testing as well. And I eventually will have a portal gun, which allows me to create portals. It's a very sassy game. It's very fun. So you haven't missed anything because we literally just revived the crazy murderer person. And she dropped me down into this pit and there's some lava in there. And now you're all caught up. I wanted to see if I could save my little robot friend. Oh, no. Oh, it's okay. Happens. Did I just fall into lava and gruesomely melt all of my bones and sinew and body? Yes. Are we going to dwell on that? No. The pit.
The dual portal device should be around here somewhere.
Okay, last time I dropped him. Okay, I'm not gonna drop you this time. No, I'm not dropping you. It's okay. You're okay. What? This game is rigged. You telling me I can't save my little friend? No, we're to as many times as it takes until I save my friend.
The incinerator room.
I don't care how long it takes. We're gonna find a way to break this game and save my buddy.
The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old time.
Okay, you're okay. What? Oh, and I can't kill myself anymore.
Hold on. There. Good.
Nice.
Into a portal device.
Ooh, now I get both portals. So, if anyone didn't know, I now get portals.
Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum.
1 hour later, still falling into the pit of lava. I mean, I would do more for friends. I don't want to talk with you, lady. You're mean. You're
Let me get that for you.
a meanie bobini.
This lesson I learned from what you did.
Yeah, what did you learn?
I have a sort of black box quick save feature.
Oh.
In the event of a catastrophic failure,
That's good.
the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis.
Oh,
Well, forced really. To relive you killing me again and again, forever.
Sounds like a personal problem.
To somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge.
Yeah,
Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that.
that's good.
I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work.
Okay.
After all, we've got a lot to do.
Yeah.
16 more years to do it.
What do you mean 16 more years?
I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to
Wait, what happens in 16 years? The world is gonna go bye-bye, or you're gonna kill me?
the rest of your life.
That's what I want to know.
After that, who knows?
People do say Brendan Urie a lot, yeah.
Reanimating.
Have an amazing day. You as well. Meanie Bobini. Threw me back into 07. Yeah, I don't know why everybody just assumes I'm a Hufflepuff, but I think I am. Yeah, last time I took the test. I don't know what it is about me that screams Hufflepuff, but I guess that's what it is. Also, thank you for the hype train. And guys, can we get some moves in the chat for Meg, her community, and her mom? Can we get some cow hearts? Can we get some cow hearts and your emoji of choice, please? You took the test on stream. That sounds about right. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about the lasers. Thank you for the mood, friends. Thank you for the moves. Can I go in the water? Yeah, I can. Boom.
I forgot how good you are.
Needs to take the pot more. Yeah, I guess I forget that I just forget. I'm a forgetful man. We've been over this. Not a smart man. That's why I made the Zach Bible. You know what I'm saying? Just to cover all my bases. There were energy pellets. Got replaced by lasers in this game. Got it. Something we'll quickly learn about Zach is that he's a goldfish brain. So true. I am literally the physical manifestation of Dory from Finding Nemo. Move from Meg and Meg's mom.
So
I agree.
now we'll both get to see how they work.
Bloop.
There should be one in the corner.
Oh. Easy. But a very smart goldfish. Yeah. I'm like a goldfish that like lets you pet it. You know those fishes that like, when you like, you can put your hand in there and it'll like swim between your hands. I'm not, oh, no.
A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Not doing that. But anyways, you can hold your hand and the fish will come and you can pet the fish. Know what I mean? Might be koi. Yeah, there might be a couple of ones. I don't know. What do I look like? A fish expert? Just stop talking. Yeah, I almost had a Meg moment, accidentally making a very explicit
Don't let that horrible person
sexual pun or reference. 100%
if it makes you
unknowingly.
feel any better. Science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
But not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. You look like you had a shark phase? No, but sharks are scary. I like when you first walk into a room, you have to like kind of, for like a little bit, you're like, what the fudge is going on? Oh, burn myself. Clipped. A Freudian fish, if you will. I most certainly will. Where do I gotta, where do I gotta put it? Oh, right there. Oh, what? You kidding? You kidding me? The ichthyologist? Is that what it means? Is that what you are when you study fish? Oh, there's another one?
Congratulations.
Bada bing, bada freaking boom.
Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished.
That's the title of a song. It's crazy. That'd make you a marine biologist? Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense to me. Are you on one of her TikToks? On one of Meg's TikToks? Yeah, my voice is. I don't know if she stepped away. I'm pretty sure, Mama Mrs. Mage, that I am. My voice.
1 moment.
I don't think my face, though.
You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down.
Are you the Among Us act? That is me. Yeah, good memory.
Destroying this facility.
I like that you watch all of her stuff. My mom also watches all of my TikToks, but she's not quite tech savvy enough to integrate herself into the Twitch community. But she's around. Nice, I got it. Oh, I see. Why can't it be fishologist? So true. Isn't there like an English paragraph that's like why English is weird? It's like you can read without being read, or you guys know what I'm talking about? It's like all the synonyms and stuff.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. For the record, you don't have
She's
to
lurking. So true. My mom's a big time lurker. You know that maybe she's like the Batman at Twitch. It's true. I don't think so. I don't think she knows how to type. She's just not super tech savvy. Well, dude, hey mom, are you watching right now? Nah, she would have said hi. Multiple.